What is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm just going to be answering some of y'all's questions. I had you guys ask me on my community tab on the YouTube app. I think you can get it like if you're just like watching YouTube on like a computer too, to ask me questions for this video because my semester is officially over with. My first semester of sophomore year is over, and it was by far the hardest academic semester that I've had so far, and I've had to balance so many different things on top of that, and it was just really rough. And I feel like I haven't really, first of all, done a Q&A in a while, and second of all, like caught up with you guys, and like, I don't know. I feel like you have had some questions for me that I haven't been able to answer, so I'm gonna try and answer as many as I can. So if you guys are excited for this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe it down below, click that bell, and without further ado, let's get started. So I know this isn't the normal background that I usually film with, but I thought it was kind of chill and not a lot of like heavy lighting and whatnot, and I don't know, I'm just like trying it out. But I'm gonna try and get through some of these really quickly. So Elise asked, girl, congratulations on getting that semester out of the way. I have my last final on Thursday and I'm dreading it. Anyways, my question to you is, how do you juggle YouTube in with everything else that's going on? I'm a mom of 2 young kids. I work part-time and I go to school, but I've always wanted to have my own channel. Do you have any tips on time management? So like I said, this semester is definitely the hardest academic year I've ever had, trying to balance YouTube and then my other job, which I do social media for my dad's company, and trying to balance my social life because my social life has never been better, I guess. I don't know, I've just definitely started going out more, and I've met some really great people this year, and so like just trying to balance everything on top of getting really good grades, because that's really important to me. Not really good grades, but good grades. That's just really important to me. YouTube's obviously really important to me. I think I already said that though, but yeah, it's definitely been an adjustment, and I was really overwhelmed this past semester with everything, and now that finals are over and my grades are in, I can actually breathe. I'm like really proud of how I did this semester because I took some really hard classes and definitely struggled. There were times where I was like, holy crap, like I might not pass this class at accounting. No, but I finished strong and I'm really happy with the turnout. But anyway, so time management, like I said, I definitely struggled with that this past semester. I don't know, I found a routine that worked for me, and that was going to school during the week and then getting homework done for the most part during the week, because like on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays I like to go out or hang out with friends. I wouldn't say I normally like hang out or go out during the week other than Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then on Sundays, I'd go to church and then maybe hang out with friends or like do more homework. And then Mondays I didn't have classes, so I'd catch up like with appointments and like getting my nails done and hair done and stuff like that. I would just say find a schedule that works for you. You've got to really discipline yourself. I would say that's like my biggest tip, is discipline. If you want to do YouTube, you definitely need to discipline yourself. And I don't even know if that helped you, but it's just finding a schedule that works for you and finding a routine and having your priorities straight. So like I said, my priorities are YouTube and my jobs and social life, mental health, like making time for me. Like I'm very introverted, so like having a set time for myself. School is also a huge priority, so just make sure you have your priorities straight and everything will work out. So I hope that helped. I don't know if that even made any sense. Bella and Katie asked, how do you like your first year of college so far? Do you love living on your own? What's your favorite part about college? Your apartment is so pretty. Well, this is my second year of college, but maybe she meant like first semester going back. But yeah, I really liked it. Like I said, I met some great people. Sophomore year versus freshman year is so different already because I just didn't have a social life at all freshman year. I've just met so many cool people this year, and just started going out more and just really like living like a true college life, whereas like last year I would just stay in and do homework. So I really like the college life. I don't know, I just feel like it's so much different now, and I really like it. Yes, I do love living on my own. Like I said, me time is super important. So like I have time to go out with my friends, and then I have time to be at school and to do work even, but like there's a huge part of me that needs like relaxation and needs to be alone. And so like living alone gives me that freedom to do whatever I want and just be alone. And whether that's like sitting and watching YouTube or planning out my week, I don't even know, like, or doing self-care, like doing like a face mask, and I don't even know, like there's just so much that I like to do for like me time or whatever. If I'm on a trip for like a week with a bunch of friends, I get kind of drained. I love it. Like I'm very extroverted, but I'm also really introverted too. Whereas like I was saying, like if I go on a trip and I'm with people all week, I just get really drained. And then when I get home, I can just kind of unwind. So I love living on my own because I can just kind of recharge, if that makes sense. My favorite part about college is probably meeting new people. I don't know, I think I've said this before, I just love meeting new people. I just think it's really, really cool. And yeah, because I came from a really small private school, my whole life I went to a small private school. So like coming from that to like a school with like 20,000 people, you're gonna meet a lot of cool people, and it's just really cool. And I really like it. How many times can I freaking say cool? But also about college, I like the freedom, and I don't know, there's just so much. But yeah, probably meeting new people. And thank you. She says my apartment is so pretty. Thank you. All right, Adley says, what is your favorite store to shop at? So my favorite store is either Urban Outfitters, Free People, or Lululemon. I cannot choose between those three. I also just found out that that Free People and Urban are owned by the same people. I don't know if that's true, but that explains my obsession. Yeah, okay. And then she also asked, what is the hardest grade that you had K through 12? I would definitely say I'd have to choose between, like, if you're talking academic wise, definitely like the high school years, I'd probably say junior year was my hardest in high school. Yeah. And then Champy asked, what's your favorite color? So pure, such a pure question, I like it. Pink. It used to be yellow. Well, it's always been pink. And then I had like a phase where I like loved yellow, and I still love yellow. Like my apartment decor, a lot of it's like yellow, but then I also like pinks. I love pinks. I also went through like a purple phase too. Okay, and then Chrysanta asks, Chrysanta, I really hope I'm saying your name right. How do you feel about your semester overall? I feel really, really good about it. I'm really proud of my grades. I'm really proud of my finals. I killed it, like absolutely killed it. And yeah, I had my doubts. I definitely thought that I might have to retake a class, but I guess I'll just share my grades. I had 4 A's, and then I had a B, and then I had a C in accounting, because accounting freaking killed me. Like that was the hardest class I've ever taken, and I have to take another one. Hey guys, so I filmed this video that you guys are watching yesterday, and today I just got my like final grades back for accounting, because I had a bunch of extra credit on exams that my like professor hadn't put in yet, and like I knew my finals, like my grade on my final, but I didn't know my final grade, if that makes sense. But I thought that I was going to end up with a C, because before I took my final, I had a 74 in the class. And with the final, it brought me up to an 80.2. And I could literally cry right now. Because guys, like I don't think you know the struggle that I had this semester with this class. Like I had so many mental breakdowns that you guys don't even know about this class. I like worked so hard in this class, and I'm literally crying right now. I mean, I thought I was going to get like a D in it. I thought I might fail the class for a while. I had one exam go really, really bad, and I've just put a lot of extra work into this class. To finish with a freaking 80.2, which is a B, is insane when I had a 74. Like praise God, like I'm so grateful. So 80.2 in accounting, 92.55 in bio, 90.74 in bio lab, 93.87 in economics, it was macro, 97.56 in American literature. I got a 99.5 on the final. And then 84.06 in kinesiology. That class was actually pretty hard. My professor was rough, but yeah, so those are my final grades. I thought I'd share them with you. So all A's and 2 B's, 4 A's and 2 B's. I'm so freaking happy, you guys. Oh my gosh, I did better this semester than I did last semester, and this semester was harder, like way harder. Yeah, okay, just thought I would pop in and say that I freaking did not make a single C like I thought yesterday. So wow, All right, continue on. Because it's required as a business major to take 2 accounting, so I have to take another one next semester. So wish me luck on that, but I definitely feel like this one was the hardest one that I'll have to take. So I'm just glad I got it over with. But yeah, I think I really had a good semester and it made me stronger in like time management and also like academically, and just like, yeah, it was really rough, but I got through it and I'm really proud of myself. Alyssa asked, have you ever thought about getting any tattoos or piercings? If so, what would you get? So I actually have 9 piercings. I had my belly button pierced for a minute, but that's no longer there. That's a long story. But yeah, I definitely want a tattoo, and I'm actually gonna get one really, really soon, like maybe over winter break. I know what I want and everything. I just need to make an appointment and find like where to go. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Sorry if the lighting like is getting really dark. It's like getting kind of dark out, but yeah, okay. And on piercings, I probably won't get any more. I really don't think I'll get any more, because I mean, I literally have 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I only have 8. Or do I have 9? I do have 9. Yeah, I do have 9. I'm so stupid. Oh my God, okay. I haven't ate all day and it's literally 5 o'clock. So that's probably why. And then Abby says, can you do a travel what's in my Louis Vuitton bag? I did a what's in my Louis Vuitton bag already, but I can do an updated one soon if you guys want. So Patsy asked, what are some tips or tricks to have your apartment so clean? And then what are your thoughts about mental health, and what are must-haves for makeup beginners? So tips or tricks to have your apartment so clean, that's just who I am. I know some people just don't mind like a messy space, but like my mind, I can't do it. Like my mind just gets so clustered if I have a dirty and messy space. Like I have to have it clean at all times. I guess a good tip would be is like, as soon as you make a mess, just clean it up. Like as soon as like I'll eat, I clean it up immediately and put the dishes in the dishwasher. As soon as I change outfits, I put those clothes in the dirties or put them in the, or hang them back up in my closet, whatever. It's just doing it as you go. That's like a huge tip for me. And then what are your thoughts about mental health? I think it's really important, and I definitely struggled with that this year a lot. Just like a lot of life changes. I'm gonna do a video about it soon if you guys want, but there's just so many life changes that happened. This past year was crazy, so I think it's really important, and I just think you really need to take care of yourself and make that a priority. What are your must-haves for makeup beginners? My Jouer concealer, I love that, like for spot concealing. I don't really wear mascara, so mascara, because I have eyelash extensions. A good brow pencil, the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and a good freaking lip liner, which is my Charlotte Tilbury. Good highlighter, Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm literally trying to get through this so fast just because the sun is going down. Okay, Justice asked, how do you manage to live on your own and how do you handle a busy schedule? I've already touched on that, but yeah, it's definitely hard because I have to do everything myself, whereas if I had a roommate, I'd have somebody to help me out. So that alone is just really a lot to juggle. But like on top of school and work and doing other things, it's really hard, but I manage. Fast Math Shaney asked, how do you get affected, or do you get affected by negative comments? How do you deal with it? Honestly, if I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't care. Like, I know people are gonna hate, and that's just a part of putting myself out online and doing YouTube. And yeah, like I'll get the occasional like, you're such a brat, or you're spoiled, which doesn't even make sense because I literally make my own money. Or like stuff like that, but I would be lying if I said it didn't bother me sometimes. Like, yeah, like of course, like I'll get a comment and I'll be like, ouch, but like I don't think about it after that. Like I just let it go because there's people that are gonna be jealous and there's people that are gonna hate. That's just part of life and part of what I do. And it's just different because like if I wasn't on YouTube, people would still be saying stuff, but like now they're kind of saying it more directly towards me, and they think like, I don't know if that made any sense, but people are always gonna have something to say about you. But since I put myself out on YouTube, people think it's okay to say stuff like that, but it's not. But if I'm being honest with you, I can't even think of one comment that's like stuck with me to this day. Like I don't know, and I don't delete negative comments. Like if I delete it, I think I deleted like 1 or 2, but that was because it was like really bad, or I don't even know. Like if I'm being honest, I have no idea what it was. I can't remember, but yeah. Guadila asked, how do you keep on top of your work for school? What shows on Netflix do you watch? What's your favorite food? Hot cocoa or coffee? How do I keep on top of my work for school? It's really hard. I kind of touched on that, like with time management or whatever. I just make sure I get all my assignments done. And I'm a really big procrastinator though. I will say, like with studying, but with schoolwork, I try and get it done like on time. I just make sure I write down everything in my planner. I have a Plan With Me video if you want to check that out. What shows on Netflix do you watch? I'm currently watching Dexter. I don't really watch Netflix that much. I watch like HBO and Hulu. I have so many shows that I watch. I'm freaking obsessed. What's your favorite food? Grilled chicken. Hands down, I love grilled chicken. Or chicken in general, fried chicken, anything. And then hot cocoa or coffee. Definitely coffee. Mackenzie asked, what made you want to start a YouTube? I've mentioned this a million times. But I've always wanted to do it since I was in 5th or 6th grade. And I just decided one day to do it. Ari Johnson says, time management with working 2 jobs, traveling and still getting good grades. Love your channel, babes. Keep up the grind. I already touched on that with working 2 jobs. My social media job, I haven't really been doing a ton with because YouTube's been my main focus because my main source of income. I did travel a little bit. Like I went like one weekend to like Raleigh with some friends, and then I went to Disney World. I've done like short little trips here and there, but I wouldn't say like I've traveled a ton this semester. Yeah, I mean, I definitely did travel and still getting good grades. Just make sure you plan ahead and you get stuff done ahead of time. That way you can do those things. So Aline asked, what are you most determined to do in your life? Inspire people and just really, I don't even know. I really want to inspire people, which I feel like I'm doing through YouTube. But then like after college, whether that's starting my own business or taking over my dad's or whatever I'm doing, I want to freaking be a boss at it. I just really want to be successful. And I'm not scared or worried that I'm not going to be, like, not because that sounded so conceited, but I didn't mean it like that. But I meant like, I believe that God has a plan for me. And if I just continue to trust him and follow his plan, then I'll be okay. Everything will be okay. So I'm not really worried about it. Kylie asked, what are you studying? I'm currently in my 3rd year and I'm a marketing major. So I'm studying business administration, and I know some people like hate on that major and say like business majors just don't know what they want to do with their life, which is so not true at all. Just because business is a very broad major and you can do so much with being a business major and having a business degree doesn't mean that they don't know what they want to do with their life. But anyways, okay. So I'm studying that. I freaking love it. Like, I'm definitely glad that I picked this major. I think it is what I'm supposed to do right now. I was thinking about doing marketing. So the school that I go to, UNCG, University of North Carolina, Greensboro, their business school is like one of the best in the whole like country. So that's why I went there. And like the marketing program is like very similar to like just the business administration program. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna stick with business administration because I really like it. But the classes are hard, guys. Like, I thought being a business major would be kind of like, I didn't think it'd be that hard, but it is tough, especially if you don't like economics or accounting. Like, it is a really hard major. Like, don't take it lightly. But I love it and I wouldn't change it for the world. I can just see myself doing a lot of different things, but I do want to own my own business, or I don't even have business administration will help me with YouTube too. So, and then the last question that I'm going to answer is from Callie. I'm so sorry if I pronounce anybody's names wrong, but she said relationship status. So I'm currently single. I've been single for 8 months or 9 months, which is crazy because I was in a 2-year relationship before that. And I've always been in a relationship. Even before the last one that I was in, I was always a relationship girl. But I've really focused on being independent and being happy with myself and loving myself. And I'm so freaking happy with where I am. And if the right guy comes along, that's great. But if not, I'm not forcing anything like at all. Like, I'm very content with how my life is right now. I honestly don't have time to date, I don't think, right now. But yeah, but I'm happy. I'm really happy. I don't want to get like too personal, but like, I'm single, but I've gone on dates and gone out, if that makes sense. But I'm not seeing anybody like that right now. All right, guys, that concludes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these in the future. I'm gonna like do these more like regularly. I just feel like I need to catch you guys up on a lot of stuff throughout like the months, and I don't know. I just like doing these videos. So let me know if you guys want me to keep doing them. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Click the bell. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday. And follow me on my social medias, which are on the screen right here. I think they're right here. Follow me on there. Let me know any video suggestions that you guys have, or if you want me to do like any specific videos, like reflection videos like on this past semester, or a yearly reflection, or a life update, or a topic that you guys want advice on, just anything. Just let me know and I'll be happy to do that for you guys. So I love you so much. Don't forget it, and I'll hopefully see you very soon in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.